In this video, I'm going to share GPTs that every developer needs to help them save at least 10 hours a week and to make your life even easier. The GPTs are insanely valuable for developers. Before starting the video, if you are interested in learning AI tools, then we have a wonderful workshop with us, which we will talk in later part of this video.
Happy New Year! If your resolution for 2024 is getting accelerated career growth along with a good salary hike, then you are at right place. If you want to do the same, you should be learning ChatGPT and AI tools and how you can integrate them for your own advantage.
Every developer needs is going to be the tech news curator, and the reason this GPT is going to be so important, it will help you to prevent from spending hours doom scrolling on YouTube, Twitter, and Reddit trying to find the latest trends in AI. It's also going to help you prevent you from going down the rabbit hole. I know whenever I'm on news side and end up going down some sort of political rabbit hole, getting all worked up, and there's nothing that you cannot do about it. But with this tech news curator, you can specifically get update on topics that you are interested about and only receive news about these specific topics. So I love that it saves my time and it keeps me clear headspace so I don't get reeled up about what's going on in the world. But I think every developer should have this to make sure they are staying informed. Before moving to the second GPT, which is more interestingly than first one, AI is taking over the world in such a short span of time. We have seen so many layoffs, million of jobs replaced by AI and whatnot. You don't want to get affected by this recession wave, right? Well, AI won't replace you, but the person using AI will. If you want to save your job and become irreplaceable in your career, join our 3 hours AI tool workshop in which we will teach you about the best AI tools to upskill, increase your productivity, and enhance your career. Let's go ahead and work on the second GPT that every developer needs. This is some sort of senior engineer CoPilot to help them build their projects. And I have seen a lot of engineers get this wrong. So let me show you how we are going to set this chat GPT. This is a wonderful use case is write an Amazon policy allowing SSM to read and write to an S3 bucket. I don't know about you, but I hate writing AWS policies. I always have to look it up. I always have to copy and paste from some page and tweak it. So I will always use ChatGPT to create bucket policies or any AWS policy. Here it not only gives you the policy which is accurate except where you need to update the bucket name, but it tells you how to create the policy. The next is probably more popular use case is to write code for you. So if you are an experienced developer, not a newbie, still learning, so remember you are in the industry, you really should never write code from scratch. I don't see any reason why anybody would do that anymore. Prior to this, we all went to a Stack Overflow anyway, copied it and pasted it and tweaked it. Now we can actually get a better version that's more accurate than copy and paste things and tweak it. I think in 2024, nobody should be writing code from scratch. If you are interested, the code you are able to write it from scratch, you know you can do that, then move on the next step and generate some templates. So start with, so the example is here that give me an example of the React functional component called add note that uses Google Firebase to add a new note. So the key is to ask specifically. So if I am creating like note app and I am using Firebase to store my data, it's going to be in React, and I know I want a functional component. I'm going to give it all of that information. So if you look at this, it's that on I got my imports and add node functions, and then I got my form down here, and it actually explains to you what it did. And I think that's the most popular use case to write the code for you. It's not always right, but more you feed it, better outcome you will get. Now let's talk about Grimoire. It's one of the coolest GPTs available. Grimoire is a coding wizard creating a website or anything. With a sentence, it's got 20 plus hotkeys for coding flows, 27 starter projects to learn from, or just build anything, ask questions, upload a photo, or type R for the redeem. So let's try something similar. Let's try to create a simple side scroller game where the player runs from the left of the screen to the right of the screen and can jump. It's mapping out the game plan for us to set up the environment HTML, CSS, JavaScript. So apparently, it created it all, ran it and tested it, and gave me the ability to download the HTML file and a JavaScript file and instructions on how it runs. So let's go ahead and download our HTML file or JavaScript file, whichever you want to. I open this index file and I have a screen with a blue square on box, the jump function working, and a space bar. And again, that's the beauty of GPTs. So keep on promoting until what you want. So here's the wrap. Do not forget to like and subscribe for more productivity hacks. And let me know in the comments below what other genius GPTs are. This was Ushma signing off until next time.